Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Asia, guys. My day off, guys, and it's a great time to be live. It's pretty cold here in Da Nang. It's raining, it's wet, and it's 21 degrees, and it is murky, it is cloudy, it is dark, guys. It is a dark day here in Vietnam, guys. We're going to be talking about what the freak happened just to the crypto markets, what happened to the broader markets. We saw a big tankety tank. I'm going to tell you why they tanked, what is happening and what is going on and how that is going to affect you, guys. And if you're watching, don't forget to check out the merch. I got coffee in my mug, guys. I haven't had my coffee. I'm up. I'm already. I'm on my desk. I'm bringing the content, guys. I'm bringing the freaking content. So I gotta get some coffee. Take some coffee. Good, guys. So it's a great time to be live. So let's jump in. So we did see that most of the U.S. markets, they did open in the green, and then suddenly we had this huge tankety tank. A lot of that had to do with, this kind of stuff happening. We saw that Microsoft is laying off 10,000 people. So that's pretty big breaking news out there. So we're seeing that some of the tech stocks and, some of the other stocks, their earnings are down, and a lot of radical things are happening. We did see that Coinbase is laying off and closing all of its operations in Japan and laid off about 20,000 people. Now, remember that most of the layoffs were in Japan, and remember that, in Japan, the regulations are if you have an entity, it cannot be connected to the parent company in terms of accounting. It needs to be a separate entity, financially. So, they decide that, it's just too much. So they decided to close down their operation. Now, a lot of people have been worried about Coinbase. Is this meaning that Coinbase is going to tank? Is it going to be another crypto contagion? Well, remember that Coinbase is highly regulated. It's on the stock market. I don't believe this is going to do that at all. I think Coinbase is still pretty solid. It's one of the better exchanges out there because it's highly regulated. However, the Japanese arm of Coinbase is closed, and people have about 1 month, about to the 17th of February, to get their crypto off that freaking exchange, guys. So if you're in Japan, I feel sorry for you, but life goes on. Choose another option and always get a hardware wallet. Remember, if you don't own the keys, you don't own the crypto, and it is just IOU. And if the exchanges go down, you're out of there. You're SOL, guys. You're out of there. Other stuff that's coming in right now before we're talking to why cryptos went down. Looks like wholesale prices fell 0.5% in December, much more than expected. So that is pretty good. A little bit of relief for you and me at the grocery store. Luckily in Vietnam, we're not being hit too much by inflation. I mean, Coca-Cola is a can of Coca-Cola is around about 35-40 cents, so it's pretty cheap. And one egg is like 10 cents, 10 to 15 cents. Where in America you guys are getting hammered. The eggs are crazy over there. So you guys can't have eggs in America because they're too freaking expensive. So like the chickens are laying golden eggs out there. So guys, maybe go to the pet shop, get a chicken, keep it in your bedroom, maybe laying some eggs. So we're seeing that the fear and greed is at 45. It did dip quite a lot, and that was because of a lot of fear, doubt, and uncertainty, because we saw the tankety tank happening, guys. So we are seeing that, though, a popular crypto analyst expects that, what we're seeing right now is a bit of a bear trap, and that we could see a surge. He's also predicting that, 30K is a magnet, meaning that, Bitcoin will go as high as 30,000, but he's saying that, look, we could see a wick beneath $20,000 for Bitcoin. So if that happens, buckle up. But I would be buying the freaking dip, guys. Don't forget Dogecoin 111. Don't forget Community 555. And don't forget to all the haters, all the trolls, troll my freaking channel. I love you. Read between the lines, guys. Get it. It's a great time to be live. Gotta get some more coffee in me. Gotta get some coffee. Gotta get some pep. Miss it. So it's a great time to be like, coffee's good. Guys, if you want to know where you can get this bad boy Daily Crypto Trade Signal mug, go down, guys. Go down to the video description. Check out the connections, guys. I can't say the LINK word because the AI don't like it. Give me some craziness out there. So let's talk about what's going on seriously, guys. So one of the reasons that we did see most of crypto markets tank yesterday is that we had the Department of Justice takes down action against a Russian exchange, Bitslato, out there. So basically, this is kind of like a non-entity thing. I mean, nobody's heard of this Bitslato. I mean, it's some kind of really small exchange in Russia. So apparently they spent like 6 months, millions of dollars of investigation, and they just took it down. So, and no one's never heard of this exchange. why was the DOJ not looking at FTX, Celsius, and others like WTF, right? So that is why we saw that Bitcoin tank. You can take a look at the Bitcoin chart here. Let me just get rid of all this fluff out there. Let me get rid of the ribbons as well. We don't need to see the EAA ribbons right now. So we are seeing that right now. We did see that Bitcoin did take a tank, guys. It did tank, and it did drop down yesterday around about almost 2%, and that was because of the FUD about the DOJ cracking down and closing out the crypto exchange. So a lot of people were panicking. There was also some FUD that was spreading as well. So that wasn't good news at all. So that is why crypto's tanked. But we're seeing a bit of a recovery right now out there. So we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, we could see a breakdown below 20K. That could happen. And then don't forget we got this huge magnet, 30K magnet, guys. 30K magnet. Who wouldn't want a 30K magnet, guys? I'd love it. You'd love it. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. So guys, that's what is going on out there, guys. Also some other bullish news. Looks like current market expectations for the path of the FUD, path of the Fed. Well, the Fed's creating FUD, right? So we're seeing that, the prowler, he could be pretty hawkish, guys. We could be seeing some, not hawkish, but a dovish in terms of the basis points. So we're seeing that, looks like February 25 basis point hike. That is good. We could see another 25 basis point in March. This is all predicted and projected. This is not inked in stone. And then we could see that in November, we could actually see that the rate cuts would stop automatically. So if that happens, we could see that November, we could see a huge freaking rally out there. That would be awesome. That would be fantastical, and we could see it also around. So it's bullish, guys, bullish. If we take a look again at the Bitcoin chart, I still think that if you guys are able to buy the dippity whippity whip here, that is excellent, guys. You should take a look at buying the dip, guys, because it's a good time to ape in, guys. So like I said, I think this is a good accumulation zone. I think we are in accumulation zone, and as I said, if we can flip past 22,000, then that's going to give us a clear moonshot to 25,000. So I'm pretty confident out there that things are still looking okay, guys. So don't panic too much. Looks like it's surprisingly strong. It looks like Bitcoin is forming a bull flag as well. We've got this huge bull flag coming, and that is on the weekly chart. And it's looking pretty interesting. It's pretty much similar to the 2019 fractal. And after we created this whole bull flag or pennant formation, we did see Bitcoin pump, guys. So I still believe that we're going to see some pumpage out there. Another reason that Bitcoin did go down, let me just jump into that, is that we had a ton of longs, guys. So we're seeing a bit of a long squeeze. That is another reason that we're seeing most of the Bitcoin and crypto markets going down. And you guys, surprisingly, we had $248 million worth of wreckage out there. So that is kind of interesting. And most of it is longs out there. So also too, from my perspective, 9.4 for the Dogecoin, and it's all longs, guys. It's mainly longs. And if we go back to the Bitcoin chart, we can see that in my opinion, this was a hunter wick. This is a probing wick done by the market makers to remove a lot of liquidity out there. So because people were betting long, right? So remember, the leverage apes are always going to do the opposite of what they're going to do. And remember, it's the market makers that control the market, control the price. And what they did is they had this hunter wick, guys. Remember, look at this, guys. Remember, we were pumping. Remember, do you remember that the Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and all the other cryptos? Take a look at it, guys. Let me just give this a quick update here. So you can see that, we had this nice pump. We had a nice pump and then crash. That is a hunter wick, guys. You can see, look at all the selling. That is what's called a hunter wick. That is an artificial wick down to eliminate all of the long positions. And that's what happened, is the market makers took liquidity. So guys, remember, don't panic. I believe that this is just a market makers taking liquidity out there, and so that's why you never leverage trade, because it's not a fair game. You can't win. You absolutely can't win out there. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm saying. Just in some positive news, looks like Binance has been approved by the regulatory services of Poland to open up a new crypto exchange. So that is good. That is good. Bull flag we talked about. Also, what else is coming in? Interesting. Looks like the median American household would need to spend 46.4% of their income to afford payments on a medium-priced house in the U.S., the highest on record since 2006. So basically, based on this data, you need to spend almost 50%, 50 freaking percent of your income just to pay your loan, pay your mortgage, guys. So, I remember in the U.S. a lot of people are debt slaves. They got credit cards up the yin yang, and they're just living hand to foot, guys. So remember, don't over leverage with credit, and never buy anything you can't afford, guys. Don't become a debt slave, guys. It is not a good time, not a good situation to be in. Now, blue switched to green. 70% of all Bitcoin is in the profit, so that is pretty good. And this chart is a very simple chart. Typically, the bottom signals are not normally very dark. Blue dots, and right now we're at the green dot, guys. We're at the green dot, so about 70% of all the Bitcoin holders are in the money, and this is bullish, guys. This is absolutely bullish, very, very bullish, very positive out there. Also, looks like a Bitcoin breakout on the OBS, a breakout. So we're seeing that, every time that Bitcoin breaks past this resistance, we often have a nice reversal, nice pump to the upside. And if you take a look at Bitcoin, we are seeing that there is a nice reversal in play, and we can see that Bitcoin has pumped down, has pumped up below this resistance level. Hold on, let me just get that out of there. Has pumped up below that resistance level. You can see it right here, exactly as predicted. And this is very, very positive, and we're going to see more bullish stuff happening. So that is good, guys. Absolutely positive out there. What else is coming in, guys? We're seeing that 85% of all Bitcoin is held by long-term holders, users that have never sold. This indicates growing confidence. So this is very interesting, very important, that 85%, guys, remember, 85% of all the Bitcoin on exchanges is being held by long-term holders. This is freaking amazing. And it means that the conviction of the hodlers, the strength of Bitcoin is just increasing. And guys, it is a great time. Buy the freaking dip. Dogecoin 111. Coffee time. So good, guys. So good. So it looks like the Scamoochie in the house, he's saying that, this is the time to buy and invest in crypto. Buy the freaking dips, guys. Buy the dips. I think that, we all realize that the bottom is in, and we may have a little bit of a pullback sub 20, but guys, buy the dips. It's a great time to be live, guys. How's your favorite Bitcoin bear going to explain this one? So, a lot of bears have been saying that we're going to be going down, and I even have some people in my channel saying, look, we're going to be seeing a 10K Bitcoin coming in. I don't think it's going to be that bad, guys. I think worst case scenario, we end the year almost neutral where we are right now. That's worst case scenario. But for me, that's still absolute good time to be, because we're going to see some pumpage coming in 2024, guys. So let's take a look at the total markets right now. So the markets did take a 3% hit yesterday, or right now. And like I said, a lot of that was to do with market makers taking liquidity from the longs, because there was a very large position of longs building up, and market makers basically had a hunter wick and took out all of the long positions because they wanted to take money out of the market. They want to take your liquidity, right? So we are seeing that everything is down, down, BNB is down, everything is down, nothing is in the positive. Dogecoin got hammer time and down 7.52%, and Doge has dropped below the $11 billion market cap, so that is not too good. We're seeing that the DXY is also pumped up as well. That is not good out there. Bitcoin, we talked about. Bitcoin on the weekly. We're still okay, guys. We have this kind of like a pennant formation forming. So I think we're going to be breaking out, guys. I wouldn't be worrying about that too much. Ethereum as well. Ethereum is being supported right here at our 1,511 zone. We're still well above the EMA ribbon, so that's pretty positive out there. So nothing too much to worry about. And if we take a look at the Bitcoin returns right now for the month, we can see that right now the monthly returns are still up 24.88%. Not too shabby, not too freaking shabby out there. So that is pretty good. We talked about the leverage, guys, mostly longs. If we take a look at what's going on with Dogecoin right now, so Dogecoin, your friend Dogecoin, we did take a 6.40% hit. That is not good news, but this is going to be temporary. I believe that we're going to be rebound. Remember that the Dogecoin bear, it started on Monday, November the 21st, and we were going down, down, but we are seeing that after we had the Elon Musk pump, which is a news event driven pump, and that went above the EMA ribbons. We are seeing that this is really organic right now. We are seeing that Bitcoin, the Dogecoin, is still being supported at the 0.8 cents. So that is pretty positive. That is amazing out there. So that is great news out there. I wouldn't worry too much. This is a good time to buy the dips, guys. Buy the freaking dips, guys. Buy the dip. Dogecoin, the freaking moon. Dogecoin 111. And guys and gals, once again, if you do have your crypto on a centralized exchange, get it the freak off there. Do it right now, guys. You guys will not regret it. And go down to my video description, share the cash. Become part of the freaking conversation, guys. Do it right now, guys. Be part of the freaking conversation. So that is great. Also coming, it looks like crypto lender Genesis plans to file bankruptcy as early as this. Wow. So that is interesting news out there. This is not good, guys, that we could be seeing that Genesis is going to be filing for bankruptcy. OMG, that's not good. This is also another reason why the crypto market's tanked as well, because we had this news came out. So we had the market makers, we had the long squeeze, we had the Genesis, we had the DOJ, basically cracking down on an exchange. So we had all of this stuff that was going on, and that has created a cascading, and that's why the prices are down. But they will recover. They absolutely will recover out there. So Dogecoin right now, Dogecoin is looking pretty poo-poo schmata, down about 7.45% according to CoinMarketCap. The volumes are up 135% at over 1 billion, but most of this is sell, guys. Most of this is a sell pressure out there, guys and gals. Market cap not looking too good. Nothing really big news wise for Dogecoin, but guys, just keep on keeping on right now. Let's take a look at the Shiba Inu right now. So Shiba Inu has broken down below the support level again of 11, and it got rejected, guys. So Shiba Inu, and the only reason Shiba is down is because all the markets are down, so nothing too much to worry about, nothing too much to cry about, guys. So that's going to bring this video to a close. You guys, don't forget to go follow me on my Twitter, guys. Let's get this up to 6,000. Go to my Twitter, all the news is there, guys. Also become a Discord, join our Discord, be part of the conversation. And remember, watch out for nasty scammer whammers. We got there's like 3 Twitter fake accounts, Facebook fake account, Discord fake account, and these knucklehead snowflakes, these scammer whammer bammers, these this pawn scum people, they're going to try to reach out to you. They're going to pretend to be me. They're going to impersonate me. They're going to say, sign up for this exchange and deposit. And this exchange is fake, guys. Basically, you're depositing into their account, and they have a beautiful website. It looks good, and it looks convincing. Guys, don't do it. Absolutely don't do it. Guys, don't forget, if you want to know where all the links are, you just go below the video, guys, and do that. And check out all the merch. Get the merch. I love it. You love it. Get it, guys. It is a great time to be live, guys. So, guys, it's my day off. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.